Lord, Thunder and Jesus, everybody. We've made it. It's actually happening, and we're here. Hello and welcome.
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
Not yet. Close.
Well, working on it. To kick off tonight, we're going to be talking about the little bit on the other channel. That's right, because Matt in the main Shills channel is in the chat. He's wondering why is it that we have these live show events and just put a little bit up on the old channel and then move over to the other channel? It's because every week we seem to find there are still people watching the main channel and don't know about Shills Live. So this is just here to remind everybody and just, get your butt over here. And, that will be, shutting down in about 10 minutes when the fireworks go off.
That's right. And I think we've set the fireworks to actually work. So that should happen. Oh, God. Don't tie these too tight. It just rips your own hair out. Trust me, it happens a lot. So, I was out of action for a little bit there for a week, and I didn't keep up on the news very much. So if you're sick of hearing shitloads about Trump and his administration fucking everything up that they touch, good news, because I'm not really up on what's going on. So you won't hear that much about it.
Yeah, unfortunately I have.
Well, you're going to hear some about it, right? Didn't he just destroy the Department of Education? Isn't that gone now?
Yeah, he's working on it. Yeah, he's doing everything he can to take revenge on everybody. So he's got all the power to take revenge on all the judges and investigators who.
Yeah, because he promised that the DOJ would not be weaponized.
No, it's getting worse and worse every day.
Yeah, he told everybody he'd lower prices on day one. They've gone up. Everybody was getting a tax break. Only the uber rich and the corporations have. Tariffs were a tax on other people, not Americans. That's been proven wrong. U.S. aid is gone. This is a long list. I never should have started. I never.
I know. Once you start. Yeah. Good job. I got rid of the list. Keep it up.
Yeah.
It's been a nightmare. I tell you what's been happening today, though. I think it's kind of ironic that having had that meeting with Zelensky and Putin and all that, demanding peace in Ukraine, and that they should just give everything over to Putin. Well, he's been at the Pentagon today. Discussing war plans against China. Yes, he wants to go to war with China. Brilliant. Well done. I think
his new allies, Russia.
I think Zelensky should demand a peace treaty immediately, the ceasefire, before it even starts.
I was thinking about this, and I don't know if it's been discussed because, again, I wasn't trying to pay too much attention over the last. I really disconnected, but. In my view of things, if you look at what Trump's done since taking power as it pertains to the entire situation with Ukraine and Russia's invasion, Trump knew that he was selling the Kursk region down the drain when he did that we're going to stop sharing intel thing for a blurb there. And that was done completely and totally on purpose so that Russia's position could be, no, we don't have to give anything up in trade of negotiations. We just get to keep what we've already got, and everybody gets to stop. It's so obvious it's not funny at this point, right?
Well, there is humor to be found in this, because what has happened, obviously the Russian forces, definitely strengthened around the Kursk region. So when Ukraine were retreating back, they were, it was a pretty hard retreat for them. And the Russian forces came in. But meanwhile, the Ukrainians have found another weak spot in the defenses and just hammered into Belgorod instead.
Yeah.
It's like whack-a-mole.
So it to me, it was obviously connected. I truly believe that Trump has a deal with Putin for mineral rights to the minerals that are on Ukrainian soil, but he'll get a better deal out of Zelensky. He's just not sure that Zelensky's going to actually have occupation of the land, and is literally playing whatever side will do him best. Because like everybody says, he's transactional.
Yeah.
I don't think he gives a rat's bloody ass either way.
There was another interesting thing. I think just Trump just like wakes up every time, in the middle of the night, go, oh, I got an idea. There was a new thing where they were saying that they'll put all Ukrainian power stations and stuff like that under American control, which could be kind of interesting because then if Russia attacks them, then they're essentially attacking America.
That's right.
But having said that, you don't particularly want to put, your country's power supply in the hands of a madman, really.
That's right. And I mean, wasn't there an agreement, and it's already been broken, where power stations were off, and they've already done it. I mean, the idea that anybody with an ounce of intelligence could play with the Russian side in this without clear ulterior motives or just being outright owned by them due to horrific financial mistakes in your past, and they saved you. I don't see how this could be a possible outcome that anybody would, I mean, you could put a couple of heroin junkies in charge and they'd figure it out easier than this, right?
Well, they'll probably do a hell of a lot better, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's try it. Oh, we got Mr. Ketamine himself. We could put Elon in charge. He's good at solving solutions, isn't he?
Oh, hey. The Republican reaction to the public freaking out on all things Tesla is hilarious. It's so protective. It's not funny. What's her name? Not the podium bimbo, but the justice bimbo or whatever, threatening everybody. If you even touch a Tesla, we'll find you. What?
I know. I'm going around touching as many Teslas as I can.
Yeah.
I love the thing that Tim Walsh said. He says, if you're owning a Tesla, don't worry, we're not blaming you, but you can get a bit of dental floss and just cut that logo off.
Yeah, but even still, anybody who knows cars can tell a Tesla from like a block away, right?
Yeah, but you've seen the other things that people have been doing. They've been putting other car logos. They've been taking the Tesla ones off, and putting other logos on it, like a Toyota or a Mazda or whatever.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, is if you try to sell a Tesla right now, in the wave of quite a few hitting the used market, you're going to take a hit on the value. So hating Musk and selling your car is how much does it really achieve? He's already been paid for it, right? People out there, dealerships and things like that. I'm not going to say it's right or wrong, but private cars don't hurt private cars, man. People bought these cars before he lost his mind, right? There was a time in life when people, like the majority, even if they didn't like billionaires, went, yeah, okay, right? He wasn't a complete Nazi,
Yeah. Just go on piss, battery acid onto the ones on the forecourts. Yeah, not people's private ones.
Yeah. Right. That's crazy though, man. I love watching the value of Tesla just tank. It's just completely affecting him in a big way.
Oh, he did an interview on telly a couple of days ago, and he's basically saying, "Well, what did I do wrong? I haven't done anything wrong.
I know.
Well, why me?
I know. All we're trying to do is privatize everything to do with government because billionaires do it better. What's wrong with that?"
Yeah.
There was
I'm such a nice guy.
Yeah.
What was imagine Hitler doing that? Yeah.
Well, what was the story? Doge went in and took down some government agency, but they're not a government agency. They're a government registered 501, and as such, the government has no authority. The only thing that the government had as authority, if I get this right, is in the event of some serious conflict of interest with somebody on the board, the president could step in and fire them in like an emergency situation. So what did Trump do? Fire the whole board. And they were like, they picked the locks to get in. They forcibly removed these guys. It's just ugly as hell. And then it turns out they have no authority to be doing this. There's our warning for the other channels. So do you want to do the honors?
But yeah, should we do the countdown?
Yeah.
We're gonna be closing this off right now. There will be a redirect to take you to the proper channel. How many people? We got 11 viewers in there at the minute.
Come on to Shills Live, join us, like, share, and subscribe, and all that stuff too, right?
Yeah, cats. You're in the wrong place. Get over here.
Oh, hold on. There's a member message from Cats before we bail the other channel. Slava Ukraine. Heroam Slava. Good shout. Let's see if it works with a joint in my hand. Oh, I got balloons. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You got balloons.
Yeah, I know. I should have put this down, but I didn't want to because it's kind of like, my lunch right now.
All right. Ending the stream in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.